A mother whose body was found in a duffel bag in Queens was stabbed 58 times, according to the medical examiner. Okay, so Pix 11 News obtained surveillance video of a man dragging the duffel bag. And they said the video is too disturbing to share, but I'm going to show the video towards the end of this. Police identified a person of interest in the case on Monday afternoon, and the individual was well known to the 51-year-old Queens mother of two. No arrests have been made. Orsolya Gaal's body was found not too far from her home. The suspect allegedly sent a haunting message to Gaal's husband, which basically stated that your entire family is next. Okay? Gaal was found in a duffel bag near Metropolitan Avenue and Jackie Robinson Parkway. Some man walking his dog on Saturday. His dog was like, hold up, something don't smell right. Sniff, sniff, sniff. It led the guy to a duffel bag. The man done opened the duffel bag. And then he basically saw what he should not have seen, what nobody should have seen. This is terrible. But sources said that they believe Gaal told her youngest son, I believe her son is 13, that she was going out to see a show on Friday night. At some point, a man who police believe was familiar with her met up. The man is believed to have murdered Gaal in her basement. And they said, she basically knew her killer because there was no signs of forced entry. There's a lot of holes to the story. The buttermilk ain't buttermilking. It's not fermented. This is whole milk. This is 1% milk that they're giving us. Her son says, she was gonna go out, but she ended up with her boo. So clearly, allegedly, they knew that mama was creeping. I don't know if maybe the son looked out the window, or maybe she actually did go out with her friend and was probably texting her boo thing at the show. Was like, yo, I'm finna come out of here, come meet me, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Or it could have been like, yo, we're done. And he's probably like, your husband ain't even in town. He with your oldest son. Like, what up? And she was probably like, nah. This is all alleged. She was probably like, no, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go home. Giving this lover man too much information. So maybe as she was entering her house, she didn't realize, she probably didn't look behind her, and the cuckoo guy was behind her and probably just like forced his way in. And that's how they ended up in the basement. This is my imagination. This is what allegedly. But murder someone in their own home. Like, her son didn't hear screams. These kids with the little earbuds and all that. Maybe the kid was sleeping. The kid looked like he don't sleep. He looked like he probably be allegedly on the game all day. All night. Nobody heard nothing? Oh, it's a quiet neighborhood. Nobody heard anything? Oh. I can't believe this. How could this happen, especially while her husband is away? It's always the spouse is away in a quiet neighborhood, and she was the life of the party. I don't want to be the life of the party. I don't even think I want to be in a quiet neighborhood at this point. Like, what's the point? People screaming and shit. Unless he had, what is it? Those chemical thingies that people put on the napkins, and then she must have passed out. Oh, Lord, may she rest in peace. I pray for the family. I'm looking at everybody sideways still, though. The husband, I don't know. And then when you look in the video, I screenshot it, blew it up, screenshot again, add some filters. I noticed that hairline. That hairline is like the I'm loving it. Like the little M type of thing. Like, you could tell that was a big forehead. And I don't know if there was hair swoop. It looked like a little swoop. But you could see, I don't know. I'm going to put that in the video somewhere too. She was a beautiful woman, sad. I read somewhere else, I believe in 2020, she went missing. But I'm pretty sure she was at her boo thing's house, allegedly. Because she came back. Ooh, child. I don't know. And this was a sloppy job. This was this person, whoever did this, was very sloppy. They never did this before because the fact that a trail was left. That's how the cops just had to follow a trail. That's sad. There was blood splatter throughout the whole thing. I'm confused. But like I said, the buttermilk ain't buttermilking. And why isn't there the person of interest being held? I don't, you know what? This is why I mind my business, you know? I mind my business. All right, y'all. Later.
Birds chirping in a Queens neighborhood just before sunrise on Saturday. Police sources say the person you see wheeling a duffel bag down 75th Avenue may be the person who killed Orsolya Gaal.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And by the day, it gets worse.
Inside the bag, our sources say, is Gaal's body. Multiple NYPD officials telling News 4 Gaal was stabbed 58 times.
I forgot to mention that she was stabbed in the neck, the left arm, as well as the torso, and there was defense wounds found on her hands.